spider's tangled web. Better watch your step or you'll wind up dead in the spider's tangled web.
Hello and welcome to Weave Your Web, Season 4, Episode 1. I am your host, of course, celebrity psychic, among other things, Tor James Faulkner. How are you? How have you been since last year's finale? I hope that you've been well. I have. I've been really well. I feel like I've been non-stop since the finale. It's been a really busy time. And then I injured my leg in such a silly way. Silly way. I injured my leg. So I've kind of spent the past couple of weeks having to take it a little bit easy. Not necessarily a bad thing. But how are you? Tell me all about your festive period. Tell me all about the things since we were last in touch. Maybe you've had some spooky encounters. Maybe you've had some glitch in the matrix experiences. Let me know by going to www.torjamesfaulkner.com. That's www.torjamesfaulkner.com. Go to the contact page, fill in the little form, make sure you put Weavy or Weave Your Web or Web or something so that I know that it's for the show, and let me know how you are. Let me know if you've had any spooky experiences. I really do love to hear from you. On the finale last year, I was joined by the fabulous, talented and beautiful Inbal, and we had such a lovely time. It was a really, really good finale. But we didn't stop. No, we didn't stop at the finale. Since then, every Monday morning since then, 9 a.m. UK time, we have been presenting Predict the Week as part of the Bigfoot Outlaw Network. Now, the shows on the Bigfoot Outlaw Network go out all over the place. But in theory, wherever you're listening to this, you should be able to type in either Predict the Week or Bigfoot Outlaw and find the episodes. And you should be able to watch it live every week, Monday morning, 9 a.m. And basically what we do on the show, it's really as it says on the tin, we predict the week. We do collective readings, we have a little topic that we talk about from a spiritual perspective, but we also offer free readings on Predict the Week, and because it's live and it's interactive, you're not having to wait, you're not having to email in. You just pop your question in the chat and we will answer them before the end of the show. So again, that's Predict the Week, Monday mornings 9 a.m. UK time, or you can listen or watch on demand wherever you're listening to Weave Your Web. Oh, I'm so excited to be back, and I'm so excited to delve into the first glitch in the Matrix experience of Season 4. So it reads, my sister and I went to get something from the bakery. Sounds nice. She was looking around and I was waiting for her to choose something. That's when I noticed a man by the door of the bakery. He was inside, but was standing by the door. He looked about 6 foot tall. He was wearing a simple black t-shirt and black jeans. He also had sunglasses on. He stood out to me because of the sunglasses. And I also thought they looked outdated. Basically something that you would see every guy wearing in the early 2000s. Hey, I still have my sunglasses from like 2012. A good pair of sunglasses is a good pair of sunglasses. So, hey. So I assumed he was probably a middle-aged man with no sense of fashion. Oh my god, it got worse. Oh my god. She's insulted this poor chap twice in a paragraph. Love it. Absolutely love it. After we bought what we wanted, we were about to leave when he started walking further into the store. He slightly bumped into my shoulder when he passed by. Like our bodies just touched. So I know he's real. I wouldn't be so sure. I just brushed, oh my god, 5 minutes into the new season and I'm already tripping on words. I just brushed that off and walked out. We were walking just for a little bit, like it hasn't been a minute yet. And I noticed someone not too far away from where we were. It caught my eye because he seemed to have a similar build as the guy I saw before. And even was wearing a simple black t-shirt and black jeans. No sunglasses. Yeah, because you insulted him. He's thrown them in the bin. I thought it was a weird coincidence because there was absolutely no way it was the same man. That's when I blinked and he was gone, like no trace at all. Just vanished into thin air. He couldn't have possibly quickly turned around the corner or something because it was still far away and it's impossible to reach it that fast. The corner is far away from where they were, I imagine. But I still checked quickly around that corner and there was nobody. I asked my sister if she saw him, but unfortunately she wasn't paying attention. It almost feels like a dream, but I'm positive I wasn't imagining things because I could almost see his facial features from that distance and I'm sure he's real. But again, that makes it impossible. So a very vivid hallucination is the only explanation I have, but it still makes me feel uneasy. P.S. Kind of weird and funny at the same time, but first thing I thought of when I saw him in the bakery was that he looks like Agent Smith from The Matrix. I've never seen The Matrix, so I don't know who Agent Smith is. I mean, it could have been two completely different people who just looked a bit similar and had similar clothes on. If the clothes were more distinctive, I think I'd be more convinced that this was like an actual glitch, that this was like a glitch in time, a glitch in location. But because the clothes are just, black t-shirt, black jeans and a similar build, it's not giving me the kind of feeling of, it being glitchy. It just sounds like two guys in a similar build and, and similar plain clothes. Cool story though. Cool memory. What do you think, listeners? Is it spooky? Is it glitchy? Is it just two guys who shop at, the same store? You do see that sometimes though, don't you? Like you'll be walking around somewhere, like, a supermarket or, just in like general populated areas, and you do see a lot of people wearing the same clothes or very, very similar clothes because that tends to be how fashion rolls. Although she's accusing this poor chap of being unfashionable. But that tends to be how fashion rolls, and similar people of similar builds often suit similar clothes. So no, I feel like it's not spooky or glitchy, but let me know what you think. I'm going to go over now a very quick, simple manifestation technique. It's really, really easy to do. It's really, really simple. And it's called the 3/33 technique. You may have heard of it. You may have heard of it if you are, in manifestation, law of attraction type circles. But what I would like to add with this is that a really good time to do this, a really good time to start this, is on the first day of the new moon. So whenever you're listening to this, have a little check, have a quick Google or whatever search engine you use, and see when the next new moon is, and start it on that day. And all you do is write down your manifestation, so whatever you would like to attract in, and it is best to focus on one at a time. It's best to focus on one at a time and keep it sort of concise but specific. So, you know, if you wanted to get into a specific university, name the university. I'm going to such and such university. I'm going to work at the bakery, right? Keep it concise and specific. So you write it down 33 times. 33 times. You can do this in text. You can do it in an email to yourself. You can do it physically on a notebook. Write it down 33 times. Once per day. So one lot of 33 times per day for 3 days. There's also a variant of this if writing something 33 times in one go seems really, really daunting. There's a couple of variants of this. So there's like the 11 technique, where it's 11 times over 11 days, for example. But I think the 333 technique is probably the best. And I have tried it, and it does work. I'll see you after the break.
Hey, I'm Inbal. Our essential oil blends at Inbal's Apothecary Magical Oils are created by witches for witches. Hand blended in the New Forest and blessed personally by me. They're dermal grade magical oils for all your ritual and wellness needs.
And don't forget, if you do go and purchase one of Inbal's fabulous oils, don't forget to use your special discount code, which is 10TOR10. That's 10TOR10. Right now, we're going to have a couple of readings. How lovely. So first of all, I'm going to do a collective reading for everybody who happens to be listening. There's no dates or timestamp or, you know, anything on this reading. Not at all. Whenever you happen to be listening to this episode, whether it's on the release day, whether it's, 300 years from now, whatever it might be, and if it feels like it resonates with you, then it's for you. Then it is for you. And if it feels like it's a load of nonsense, then it's not for you, boo. Honestly. I think it's really important to say, don't try and make things fit when, you hear or you come across readings like this. I believe in things coming to us in divine ways, but it's not always for that specific time. It's not always, Anyway, so let's get on with it. And our first card here is affirmations. Affirmations. I absolutely love this card. So we're being asked to think of and stick to positive affirmations. You can also, have an affirmation for your 333 technique. It might be that you need, a quick, strong pick-me-up. So having an affirmation combined with your 333 technique would actually be a really good way to utilize this energy. But we're being asked to keep affirmations in mind at the moment, make it more of a routine, make it more of a habit to have those affirmations in our lives. And of course, affirmations are going to be very personal to every person. But if you do need a little hand coming up with some affirmations, get in touch, let me know, and I'll give you a helping hand with that. And our next card is assertiveness. Wow. Okay, so they're asking us to be more assertive at this time, to not be wallflowers, to not take the nonsense from people around us, to not be bullied at work. I know, that one's easier said than done, but it's time to start standing up for ourselves. It's time to stop being silenced. Stop being silenced. I think that's such a powerful way that has come up. Stop being silenced. They're actually showing me visually tape being ripped off of mouths so that we can speak our truth, we can say how we feel. It's okay to say how you feel. It's okay to say how you feel. And our next card is do some research. I actually really love when this card comes up, because it's encouraging us to get more details, do more research, look in between the lines, right? Not just take things at face value. So this is really interesting. So we've got two very important cards there, where the energies are asking us to build up our self-esteem, to speak up for ourselves, and really become really strong. And then with this third card, they're really saying, don't take things at face value. So ask questions, speak up, don't be scared to be yourself. And I've just taken a cheeky fourth card, and it's the walk away card, and the energy with this is saying it's okay to walk away. It's okay to walk away. It's okay to leave situations in the past. There's no point in holding on to guilt for walking away from a situation, from a job, from a person, from a lunch, whatever it might be. There's no sense in holding on to guilt for that, because if those things are not serving you, and in many cases I feel for people listening to this are actively holding us back, and by actively holding us back I mean somebody or something, somebody mostly, is sabotaging, trying to trip people up at every instance. And because those of you who are listening are lovely, good, amazing, beautiful, genuine people, you give chance after chance after chance after chance to these people. It's okay to walk away. It's okay to give them the middle finger while you're walking away, to be honest. Just because we're in spiritual spaces, sorry, that was me knocking the pop guard. I got very animated. Just because we're in spiritual spaces and we're spiritual people and all of that, it doesn't mean that we have to be 100%, Penelope Pitstop, super duper nice, candy floss, all the time. It's okay to have a bit of a bite. It's okay to do that. It's really okay. But I love that. I love that reading. I really love that. And like I say, if you do need some help coming up with some affirmations, get in touch and I'll give you a hand. There is a few episodes back, I can't remember exactly which episode it was, but in the previous season there is a meditation special, and one of them is an affirmation meditation, so you can go back, you can have a listen to that if you like. And also Inbal and I did a whole Weave Your Web special about affirmations. So maybe you'll get some tips and hints in there. Maybe the meditation will be helpful. Maybe if you get in touch with me, we can sort some affirmations out for you. And if not, great. If you're super, super good at coming up with your own, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I sometimes need a bit of help. I sometimes need a bit of inspiration. So I've got another reading for you. And this one is a little more personal. It's a little more personal. You don't have to join in with this if you don't want to. For those of you who do want to join in, I want you to take a moment. Take a moment, breathe in very softly. And I want you to have a think of a question that you would like the answer to. So breathe in very softly. Little think. You can say it out loud if you want. If you're comfortable wherever you are, say it out loud. But hold it in your head, hold it in your heart. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle with an Angel Answers deck. And hopefully, surely, this will answer the question that you're thinking about. If you believe is the first card from the Angel Answer deck. So whatever you're asking about, whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're hoping to happen, if you believe that it's going to happen, it will happen. And maybe this is partly to do with your manifestation. Try that 333 technique. We also have the recovery card. They've told me to take two cards. Now, I think that's a really powerful message in and of itself. Just reading this with the cards on the mat here, just reading if you believe recovery, I think that's really, really powerful. Really, really powerful. So for some people, they might be in recovery from something. Could be an injured leg. Could be, something else. Recovery is possible if you believe. So if you believe that you're going to recover, you will. But I also feel like there's a little bit of a message there with whatever question you were thinking about. Take a little step back. Let it happen. Let it spread its wings. Let it spread its roots. For some people, it's a little bit about patience. I'm sorry. I really hate having to give a message of patience. But for a couple of us, me probably, it's a little bit. Take a step back. Let it do its thing. Recover. Rest. What's that saying? A watched pot doesn't boil, which isn't strictly true, but standing there watching the pot, waiting for it to boil, is pretty damn boring. And you're not going to manifest the boil any quicker. If you go in the next room and, listen to some music or, play a video game, dance around, watch some of a TV show, the pot's going to be boiled before you know it. So yeah, really, really powerful messages I feel here, and really interesting answers there to the question that we were thinking about. How absolutely lovely. Again, I know I said it a couple of times at the top of the show, but I'm really, really pleased. I'm really pleased to be back. I'm really happy to be here. If you would like to get in touch with the show with your spooky stories, or, if you'd like me to help you with affirmations, or if you've just got something that you would like to share, please go to www.torjamesfaulkner.com, fill in the contact form. It comes directly to me. I feel like it's important to point this out. It comes directly to me. There's no middleman. There's no middle company. There's no, it comes directly to me. Alternatively, you can follow me on Instagram at torjamesfaulkner. You can DM me on there too. Always happy to get DMs. I'm currently not active on any other social media platform. Not active anywhere else at the moment. So yeah, please come find me on Instagram if you can, or just, come through the site. I'll see you next time. Go power.
I don't like to do it. I kinda hate this part. It's not a hero's move, but I can change your heart. Just a tiny push, just a little shove, and I can make you feel, or I can make you love. Let me lift the veil on the face of your face. Hold your heart and hide your hands in the spider's tangled web. Better watch your step or you'll wind up dance in the spider's tangled web. Hold your heart and hide your hands in the spider's